So I've been doing weights in my apartment here in China. I just use these uh, bar things to put the weights on. The only downside of that is that there's no safety bar or anything. So if I drop the weight or can't lift the weight, it will land back on me for mainly for squats and bench presses. So um, now that I'm lifting heavier weight, this was okay to start with lighter weights, but now I'm starting to lift heavier weights and pushing myself. I decided to buy a power rack. I probably should have bought one a long time ago, but anyway. So this is it here. It just arrived today. So this is a Chinese power rack. It cost me 450 renminbi. So that's around 90 Australian dollars. Okay, let's get this open and see what's inside.
I'm a new soul, I came to this strange world hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take. But since I came here, felt the joy and the fear, finding myself making every possible mistake. La 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 la.
Okay, so this is the power rack. These are all the parts. This is one of the reasons I'm getting the power rack, because when I'm lifting, my little boy always still wants to play with me. Righto. Now, there's no instructions with this one, so I'm going to have to work out how it goes together. How hard can it be? Righto. Let's see.
Strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about what is true and fake. But while these hates try to communicate, finding trust and love is not always easy to make. La 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 la
Okay, so that's the power rack. It goes together. It goes together quite fast. I need to bolt all this up properly, and this bolt here doesn't quite go through. I'm going to have to maybe do something with that. I'll tighten it all up and then I'll see how sturdy it is. It doesn't come with any instructions, which is no big deal if you know what it looks like. Okay. Chinese power rack it's a bit wobbly. I guess once I get some weight on it. But right. The thing is, this is all together now. It all bolts up. Once it bolts up, these are not too bad. It's got safety clips. The thing is, you're paying $80 for it. For 80 Australian dollars, for 80 Australian dollars, this is an absolute bargain. I can't complain. I couldn't buy the steel for that, let alone build it all. So, and will this support the weight that I'm lifting? Yes, it will. I'll never bend these bars. It's different if you're, squatting 300 odd kilos. Maybe you'd get a more professional one, but I'm only squatting under 200 k's. I'm only bench pressing just over 100 k's, so this will be fine for me. So that's your Chinese power rack. So for the price, I think it's really good. Once I start putting some weights on it, it'll probably straighten out a little bit here. No big deal. Encountered one problem with my Chinese power rack, and that is when I put my bench press bench underneath it, the lowest hole here is still too high, and the bars are probably 4 inches above my chest, so I actually need to put another hole. So I've marked where I'm going to put the other hole. On this side here, I've already put one hole in lower, so now I've just got the other 3 to do. It's a bit of a pain in the butt to do, but I'm just using a cordless drill with a hole saw, and then once I've cut the hole like that, then I just use a file to take the sharp edges off. Maybe this wouldn't be a problem if you had a higher bench for doing your bench press, but with my bench, which is this one here, my wife's, that one there, maybe it's a bit lower than standard, I'm not sure. That's the one I bought here in China, so yeah, it doesn't work with this. I need the lower hole. Oh well, I'll keep drilling.